Give no access to downstream game. Yo, what's up everybody? How is everyone doing? Alright, cool. I think we're online. I think we're up and running. Let's see what we're gonna do. Oh, it's the wrong character. Gonna start off with some dark ore mining. Where is it? Here we go. Hey Pumba, how's it going? Yeah, stream was good, thank you. How is the audio on stream? Is it alright? Because I trying OBS again to stream to both Twitch and YouTube to see how that's going. Normal audio? Okay, perfect. Can you hear the music? Some very quiet background music. Right, excellent, perfect, thank you. Yeah, gonna start off with some mining, get some dark ores. So I'll get that going. Oops. Walk. How are you doing it? The end game is louder than the music playing. Alright, cool, let me change that. Okay, hopefully that's a bit better. So using the different softwares, I have to set the right settings again. So hopefully the music is slightly louder now. See how is my ping? Yeah, it's not too bad really. How are you doing today, Pumbaa? You having a good day today? Today watching. Yeah, I saw you in the Mentius stream. I was watching it while I was trying to get this software set up. Looks interesting. Did you discover anything interesting? Something that you're like, oh, I didn't know that's something new. Nothing discovered. Alright.
Anaria Shola. We will, our enemies will fall. Jorelora, our enemies will fall. Farewell, the eternal sun guides us. Anaria Shola. Farewell.
Oh, I should probably get for it, probably doesn't look okay. Because I'm mostly after the ores anyways. Okay, so loot ring on 4, yeah. This one needs loot ring set up. Where is it? Loot ring, here we go. On 4. Swap these around, that's on 4. Alright, cool. Yeah, alright, cool, that should be good. I think these guys might drop the God of the Mountain. So if they do, that's what I want to get from these guys. That was weird. Looked like that character was still mining. That was odd. Not this one. Skip this one, still want to risk getting locked out right at the get-go. We are playing all the games before you had a family. You ever get burnt out? Had all playing games before No, before I just played some more different games. Like I would usually set myself a goal for something. Oh, I missed that. Like in World of Warcraft, I have a specific goal I work towards, or I'd play other games with friends on Discord. But now with kids, just way harder. So it's yeah, I just don't have enough time, so I just stick to one main game at the moment. So I used to play a lot of PUBG or League of Legends with other people. Oh, that was always fun, I always enjoyed that. But yeah, how about you? You ever get sick of World of Warcraft? You just want to play something else? I'm addicted to the game, yeah. It's very easy to get addicted to this, because it's a never-ending game. Perhaps I need set smaller goals, yeah. What's the goal you've got at the moment? It was like 120 level 70s. That's a lot of, like, that is a crazy amount of work. About it, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna take some dedication, but you're nearly there though, so I'm really impressed. My second account got banned, I was nearly done. 60. Really? In the cabins, I must have been banned because my movements were pretty much. Really? Oh, well, that sucks. Did you appeal it? Like, did that just recently happen? Or is that a little while ago? Three weeks ago? Oh, no way. Oh, that's bullshit, man. Like, on the tickets, are there any success with those? Tried to appeal it, just get the auto responses. Right. Yeah, it's just BS, right? Like, it's, if they would ban my account, I'd probably just quit the game, really, like, honestly. I'll try to get them back, and once I have them back, I'll just quit. And just try to do everything according to the rules, right? But if they just screw you over like that, that's really uncalled for. So 120 hours gone, yeah. Yeah, it's so bad, really. They should just straight comment. Nearly did quit. That was 20 hours gone. Yeah. It's unreal, isn't it? Like, I can't believe how bad they are with their customer support. Like, if you're legit playing, which I mean, you obviously are. It's so disheartening to get a ban like that for no valid reason. This time. Yeah, I wonder if you just got reported by other people for some reason. Because that seems to happen a lot. Most of the bans are all due to player reports. Oh, that's just absolute BS. Like, ridiculous. Goal was to get 120 max L, so make YouTube content. Yeah, see, none of that should happen, right? Like, unless you're doing something that's against the rules. But leveling just an insane amount of characters is not against the rules. Like, even what I'm doing is not against the rules, but if too many people report me, I'm still stuffed. Like, it's just so dumb. Yeah, Baby Powder probably got banned probably the same way as you did, based on player reports when he got banned. Let's type your name off your just in case. Or it's just fine. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Luckily there's not many people watching my stream, I'm not very popular or anything, so... Yeah, I might change my layout up a bit. Because on my previous program I had a nice layout all set up. With like sub goals and all that stuff. I just realized that that's missing here. Yeah, I used to use Twitch Studio, but now I moved to OBS. So Twitch Studio lets you stream to Twitch really easily. Like it's really straightforward. It's the with OBS it's more complicated, but you got a lot more things you can do. So you can stream to 2 streams at once with OBS, for example. So now I'm both live on Twitch as well as YouTube. But to start off, Twitch Studio was the right choice because it's really easy just to get started. Stream to TikTok and X as well. Yeah, I should be able to do that. The only thing with the software I use now is each service you stream to, it takes up the full bandwidth. So it takes 4 meg upload to Twitch or 5, and then another 4 to YouTube. So I just need to keep that in mind that I don't oversaturate the line. Because my wife also wants to watch videos and stuff. So if you go too hard on it, you'll run out of bandwidth really. But yeah, I might consider TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok account, but yeah, I might consider that. Now from memory, can I sneak past these? I think I can, but I can detect it. Yeah, nice. say personally I'm going with. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't use any of. I don't use Facebook, not anymore at least. No Twitch. The only thing I've got is LinkedIn for work. Yeah, the other things I'm not on. I just got tired of people just being just attention seekers, really. Could it be bothered? I should reset.
Anubalore Delana. Remember, glory to the Sindor. Glory to the Sindor. State business. The eternal sun died.
Yeah, you all. I try not to attention seek too much. Sometimes, Kyle. Yeah. Yeah, what would annoy me was people that would go like, they post something like, I've had such a bad day, and then they just leave out all the details, and that would just trigger me. I'd be like, alright, I don't care enough to entertain that kind of stuff. Ah, yes, that's a good call. So let's go Discord. Discord. There you go. Alright, I'm in the Discord now if you want.
Yo!
Hey man, how you doing? How is it up in Kent? Kent, right? No, not Kent, Perth, is it?
Yeah,
Perth.
Cairns. Too tropical for me.
Yeah, it's I thought I had someone else watching that was from Kent. Can't remember now. Yeah,
I hear it's nice there. Like a lot of people live there and work in Western Australia.
Ah,
Like a lot of mine workers.
Yeah. Yeah, Perth, I went there for a little while. It's actually nice. If it's hot there, it's not like humidity. The humidity is not too bad. So even though it's hot, it doesn't feel too bad. While here in Brisbane, it gets really bad. Like it gets humid and very hot.
Yeah, I can handle it, but I kind of don't prefer it. The
Yeah,
humidity at
same
least.
here, yeah. I'd rather not be boiling. But it's alright.
There's some of those houses in Queensland that, you know, the ones that are built on stilts.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I thought it was because of the floods, but that's the secondary one. The first one is the air comes underneath the house. Cools the house.
Ah, yes.
You know the old Queenslanders?
Yep. Used to live in one. Absolutely sucked. Not gonna lie. Because as well as lets the air through, it also lets the heat in or the cold air in if it's cold outside. So it was usually it's just like free. The wind is like free rain to come through. It's not very good. If you have an aircon on, you're just wasting the air really. Because often the insulation's really bad.
You see that thing on the news? I don't know. It was some dude went crazy in the shopping centre.
Oh no,
Bondi?
I haven't seen that. What happened?
Oh, apparently some dude was stabbing, killed a few people
Really?
in Bondi somewhere today. Yeah, crazy.
Oh shit. No, I didn't see that yet. That's crazy. It's unreal, right? You're never safe anymore these days. Doesn't matter where you go. Australia, I thought was always a pretty safe country, really.
Yeah, I think like that stuff happens more regularly than you'd think. It's just not.
Yeah, you don't always hear
televised,
about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I lived in this town in WA, and we were walking. I went to the shops, like, and then I came home, and then dude was ringing. My mates were ringing me up, and like, oh, did you see that guy that got shot in the shopping centre like just half an hour ago? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And I looked on the news, and apparently this guy had a knife.
Yeah.
In the shop, like stabbing like random people, and no one did anything for ages. And the cops came in and shot him. Like he was just all, cracked out, just on drugs.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Hey,
Yeah,
it's
man.
unreal what happens sometimes. That's why I
Drugs are bad,
prefer
okay.
to stick to computer games, away from the crazies.
Yeah, I think we can agree on that.
Yeah.
I think well, computer games for me is an escape, really.
Yeah, me
Escape
too.
from
I just
reality.
like to, yeah, me too. I just like to use it to relax on there. Just not have to think about everything else. I have to think more than enough at work and while looking after kids.
Yeah.
So when I'm playing games, you can just zone out and relax. That's why goal making is so good, because once you find something that works, you can just mindlessly do it for a while and still get satisfaction out of it by seeing that gold slowly tick up.
Hey, got an idea. Like, because you know, I was saying yesterday that I do the tailoring cooldowns and the Dracothus cooldown.
Yeah.
I did my week at the moment, but I haven't sold them. I'm kind of waiting until season 4.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that's a good idea? Like I'm gonna spend the next week building up more materials.
Yeah, I
And then
reckon
when
that's a good
season
call.
4, then dump it on the market. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. What I would do if I was you, I would just keep an eye on the price, and then if it goes up, you just sell it. Don't wait for until season phase 4 starts. If the price is good, just sell it at that point. Like the price
I
is likely
normally
to go
craft
up,
it
but,
every week. I
Yeah.
craft on Friday, and then I'll sell on Friday night, and today I'll be selling. But like, I just see, like I just know there's always going to be more of a demand. Stuff. I don't know.
yeah,
kind
so
of a
with
risk.
season 4 we're expecting more demand. But yeah, what I would do, I would just keep an eye on it.
Like on my sheet here, it says if I sell, it'll be 297k profit for the alchemist stuff,
Yeah.
and 339k for the bolt.
Ah, yes.
So I think it's 710.
700. Yeah, what I would do is I would just stock up, and then when you see the price go up, even if that's before phase 4, you just sell when the price goes up, and otherwise just wait until phase 4, because it's more likely that the price will go up then.
I just noticed watching Semicolon, as you know how he does the reagents and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I tried to copy and like try and learn how he does it, and I sort of figured it out the hard way,
Yes.
possibly. But it seems like to be competitive in that market, you sort of got to buy when the prices are cheap, and then like wait until the prices go up and then sell it.
Yeah. That will work out the best, because a lot of people, the competition's really big, so you need to find an advantage somewhere. So if you can buy it when the prices are lower, you have more playroom, or you can sell it for cheaper but still make
And
a profit.
Yeah,
That's how you
exactly right.
get people out of that market.
I just noticed like the Awakened Order and the Awakened Frost and Air have gone up. Like 30% in the last week.
Yeah, so it
And, like,
makes
it
perfect
goes up
sense
again.
to hold off on selling if the price drops, and then wait until it goes back up again. And with phase 4 coming reasonably soon, like I don't actually know when it is, but I think it's like maybe a week or so, a couple of weeks. It probably makes more sense to have that stock to sell at a high price when it's more in demand.
I think it's Wednesday week.
Wednesday in a week? Oh yeah. But the thing to remember is that everyone's thinking the same. So even if after when it releases and the price drops, I would still hold on to it and then just wait out a week so the price corrects itself again. Because at that point a lot of people panic and sell at a lower price than they wanted.
Well, in saying that, you know that Undermine journal thing?
Yeah.
And like yesterday I was saying, oh, who owns it? Who runs it? And we don't really know really.
Yeah.
But they would have the like, just like in real world, how the stock market has an indice, like an index.
Yeah.
You know, like you can sort of tell when the market's up and the average of the whole market.
Yeah.
They would have the same thing too. So they'll look at it and go, all right, well, it's like at the lowest point now, and it's depending on how much gold they got, they could just sit there and buy up a shitload and just flip it later. Like, still going to make money doing that too.
Yeah, and there are a lot of people that do that. I'm sure there's a lot of people that just
Have you ever
invest
tried
when
it?
the prices are low.
Like humor me for a second. Like if you get a spreadsheet, for example, let's say in the War Within, you get a spreadsheet and you have a list of all the reagents.
Yeah.
And then say on every Monday, every week, you write down the prices of everything, and then you make like a graph. Like average the whole prices, then you sort of know when it's up and down.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's well worth it really. Oh, damn it, I didn't want it. This is not what I wanted. Because if I kill this boss, then
Where are you? Is this Molten Core?
yeah, it's Molten Core, yeah. Just
What are you trying to get something out of here?
Yeah, I'm mining the ore from here because they're quite valuable. Why don't they have mine? Yo, leave me alone.
Are all your druids mining herbing now?
These are my farming tunes, so they have mining and engineering.
Engineering, eh?
Yeah, engineering is for the Luderang toy.
Ah,
Yeah. Did they just finally stop chasing me?
You got shadow mail?
Yeah, I tried to do that, but I was too slow. See, the boss still, something is still chasing me. This guy is not the boss, I think. Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't have the shadow melt set up correctly on all the tunes and the button I could get quickly too, so that didn't work what I wanted to do. Let me fix that up. Action bars, these ones are missing. Shadow melt up here. Because then next time I can just shadow melt quickly. Yeah, I hope one day I'll find an add-on that will mirror all the spells and buttons across all your characters. But so far I haven't found anything that can do it yet.
Yes. I gotta do it manually, man.
Yeah, me too, it's painful.
Especially,
I mean, it's doable, but it's painful.
Yeah. But my OCD, it helps being OCD.
Ah, yes.
I take screenshots and then I'll put it on the second monitor and copy it. It takes for ages.
Ah, yes. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, you can copy the layouts over, but the spells themselves, you can't copy that over. Because in the edit mode you can export how your screen looks. In here you can share it, and then you can just import it on your other account. So at least the UI looks all the same. You still have to do all the spells and stuff then though.
Wish they do more on the UI, eh? Like the Dragonflight, they changed it.
The eternal sun.
Yeah, that's fine. I think it's a lot better now
really
than it was at least.
Yeah, the functionality is missing a few pieces here and there.
Yeah.
Like, I noticed on your screen, you've got the 2 rows at the bottom, then below that you got the experience bar, the blue one.
Yeah, that's right.
There's no way to get rid of that in the current UI.
Yeah, you can. So in your edit mode you can turn it off. So if you select it, actually I think you can turn it off. Where is it? I thought you'd be able to turn it off.
Well, I'm trying to work it out. I couldn't find anything.
Oh no, maybe you
Status bar. Because there's a status bar 1 and status bar 2. You can toggle status bar 2, but
yeah,
there's no other
maybe
option.
maybe you can't do that.
That's what I'm talking about. Like just little shit like that. Like just a little bit annoying because I got OCD. It
Yeah,
like,
that's
triggers
fair
me
enough.
a bit.
Yeah.
Like, cause I'm under the impression if I don't need it on my screen, if I don't need to see it on my screen, I just
Don't
better
want
just to
it.
get
Yeah,
rid of
that's
it.
fair enough. Yeah, it's
Otherwise
interesting
it
that you can't.
gets
Well, I
messy.
guess you're just gonna have to level them to 70 then, hey? Because then it
Yeah.
automatically disappears.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Jesus.
So that's the real reason why you are leveling
Yeah,
everything to 70.
you hit the nail on the head, buddy.
That's pretty funny actually.
Yeah, OCD sucks, dude.
Yeah.
But,
well,
like,
at least with
You
this,
can
right?
work
you
in your favour or the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true.
I just got to trick my mind to like let it work in my favour. But I playing this game,
Yeah, it's hard, really, isn't it?
yeah. But that's a life hack. I think I'm still working on.
Mm. Well, at least you can move it kind of out of the way, like out of view, or like hide it behind some other bars. So that might potentially help out.
Let's have a look. I'll give it a go. One sec.
So I'm pretty sure you can move the bar to do wherever you want.
Yeah, you can move it, but it doesn't go off the screen.
Yeah, it doesn't go off, but you can move it somewhere. It's like kind of out of vision, I guess. Yeah,
But
it doesn't
some
really
part
fix
of
the
me,
issue, but yeah.
well, I've always had this suspicion about Dragonflight, and like to go from Shadowlands to the War Within, like it's like if you just had a screenshot of Shadowlands to the War Within, it's a massive, like big change.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
like,
that's right.
but like, sorry, it's a big step. But I think that Dragonflight is like a mid-step. Like they do half of the stuff in Dragonflight, and then people go, well, why don't you finish the rest of it? And then they go, in the War Within comes out, they finish it.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, it's like a solution. Like, but that's what they wanted to implement at the start.
Yeah,
do
they
it in
kind of
stages.
said that Dragonflight was like the expansion where I wanted to try out a whole bunch of new things. And then implement that in the next expansion, which is then the War Within. So they did say that's what they wanted to do.
They did say that, did they?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why now you get all these things like plunder on the Pandaria stuff. Like they're just testing out new things. to see what they want to keep and what doesn't go well. So it's likely that the plunder might just be like on a rotation, just like the PvP events. So they
Yeah,
might
the
just
more
have, like, a
things you
weekly
can do in the
rotation or
game.
something. Yeah.
I didn't mind Thunderstorm.
No, it
It's
was
the
a nice
first time
change
I've
really
been
from the normal game. Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
It's the first time I ever spent like a lot of time getting T-Mob and amount.
Oh yes, yeah. I have
But it felt
spent
good.
a significant time on things, but yeah, this was just a nice change I found. Like it's a bit of a different bit of gameplay, just nice anyways.
Well, like you said before, like this game is addictive, and I agree with you. But like Thunderstorm, it was like you play it, and then once you've done it, you can put it down, and you don't feel obliged to pick it up again until they like make a new map or a new track.
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
right. Yes.
Which kind of makes it seasonal, right?
Yeah. But they very much know that they want to keep people grinding stuff. That's why you get the rewards towards the end, like the mounts and stuff that look a bit nicer, because it keeps you hooked. Like it's the whole point of like achievements and stuff like that, really.
My partner, she she playing Diablo 4. She never played any game like that, and that's a massive grind.
Yeah.
And she's addicted to it, and but she knows. I tell her, it's like, you know, you're addicted to this. She's like, yeah.
Yes.
Like just like when she kills, then all the loot drops, and it's just like, I said, you know, that's like playing the pokies.
Yes.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
because
it's
all shiny.
aware of
There's
it.
a bunch of sound around it. Yeah.
It's only scary when you don't realize what's happening.
Yeah, very true. Luckily, most adults are wise enough to realize that. So often it's the youngsters that don't know, and they just spend way too many hours on stuff like this.
Well, think back to when you were a child and the games are out, right? We used to spend, I personally used to spend a lot of time on games.
Oh, me too. I have thousands of hours on Medal of Honor, on Battlefield, and when I was a kid, they used to have, I think it was called like X-Fire or something, or Crossfire. It was like an in-game chat thingy, like an in-game overlay chat thing, and it would record how many hours you played a certain game. Yeah, and that would tell me I played like 2,000 hours of some game. Like it was crazy. It was like before.
Like it would just be if we had the statistics on it from like every year, like for many decades, like to see how much people are gaming more. Like I honestly feel I'm gaming more now in my 30s than I was in my teenage years, and like when I was like 9 and 8.
Yeah, that's probably very true.
Like
I'm definitely playing less now because it's got work and
yeah,
kids now, but
which I admire, you know.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't have kids, or we don't have kids at all.
Yeah.
We sort of got a lot of free time, and
yeah,
you know,
I am.
That's good and bad.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm kind of jealous sometimes though of people that don't have kids. It's nice to.
But it goes both ways.
Oh, 100%. Yes.
Like like we envy. Like some people say the world is run by greed, and I think it's run by envy. It's pretty much the same thing, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Did I leave a tomb behind? Yes, I did.
Hmm.
One of my characters is stuck.
Well, you better unstuck it.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm
I was
taking
like,
your
I'm
attention
missing a
off it.
character on my screen. Yes. But yeah, I think you're probably right there, really. It's
Do you
interesting.
have
How,
a weak aura put on your screen on your other alts? So say like when you stop following. Like
no, I don't
green
have
goes,
that. There
like-
used to be an add-on that would do that, but that will have a function to automatically follow after combat and stuff like that, which I thought was too
Oh.
close to automation.
Yeah, it does
On
sound
the
a bit-
actual developer of it pulled it off, like all the platforms where you can get all the add-ons, because they thought it was too risky. Just because, yeah, Blizzard was being real difficult about the whole multiboxing thing.
I'm still salty at Blizzard, man, banning my account, eh?
Yeah, I mean that. I would just keep appealing, honestly, because and then give them as much info as you can.
I did for a little while, and I read the response, and it was computer generated. Like the response was completely generated. Like no one's actually seen it, and I don't think they've got the time. Because I read into it, and apparently people on Reddit had the same thing while going into the cavern, because they do like a blanket ban wave.
Yeah.
Which sucks. So like for example, if I want to do it again, like because I was setting up the alchemist.
Yeah.
If I would do it again, I have to do literally level to 70, do it on one character, then like wait a bit, and then level another character to 70, then do it because the way I was doing it, I was literally getting it unlocked, log off, log into a new character, do exactly the same pathing.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty robotic, as you can imagine, doing so many characters. Like, but you know, to be trying to be time efficient and that, and then then bang! I was like, fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's really yeah. That's my problem with Blizzard, really. That's also why I'm a bit hesitant on like going out and farming in public, because once you're banned, it's so hard to actually speak to a human, and then also convince them to actually look into it properly. Because we've seen on, I don't know if you're on the TSM Discord, but they have a section there for Season of Discovery. And there's like hundreds of people that got banned. And they never unbanned them. Just because of player reports. They just pissed someone off, or they bought something on the auction house that someone posted by accident for too cheap. And then they just got reported. They start off with permabans. Most of them, after like 20 or 30 odd tickets, they got it reduced to 3 months. With the occasional one that just got unbanned straight up.
It's crazy, man.
It's absolutely ridiculous, yeah.
You remember there was a streamer when Classic came out a while ago, I can't remember the name, but he told his chat to mass report him, and he got insta-banned straight away, like the computer said,
yeah.
Like he did it on purpose to test it, and yeah, because everyone was saying, oh, you know, the Blizzard are auto-banning people.
Well, it's true, like they don't actually do like they used to. In the past, they would have GMs, like actual
GMs.
people in game that would check things out.
What they need is an AI GM.
Yeah.
It's clearly it's a cost thing, right? Like they're making
they
it
just don't
auto
want to spend
because
the
they
money,
don't.
really. Yeah.
But an AI could like go through and have a look, maybe. I don't know.
Our
But
enemies will
yeah,
fall.
the AI
Or
will
at least-
work
or at least
based
give you
on
the
what
reasons.
the standard is that a normal player does. But if you're multiboxing, you're not doing the same as a standard player. right? So then you're gonna get flagged. Like that's the whole problem with AI. It will pick what's the norm, and if you deviate off the norm, it will then flag you as a cheater or whatever it may be. Which is what the whole problem is at the moment. Like, play reports are fine, but then the actual investigation just looks, okay, do you do things that fall out of the norm? And if you tick one of the boxes that's out of the norm, then they just go, okay, well the reports would justify it, you're not following the standard player.
Yeah,
And then you're just bashing your head against the wall.
Get this. It's similar scenario to what we're talking about. But I entered a time walking dungeon.
Yeah.
And I was just a DPS, and there was this person that was multi-boxing 3 paladins, 1 tank, 1 healer, 1 DPS.
Oh yeah.
And I knew he was multi-boxing because the names were really similar in the same server.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there playing, and and then I just get removed. It must have done something in the game that he didn't like. Like I pulled extra mob or something by accident.
Yeah.
And then he's got the power to kick me from the group because you only need 3 votes.
Yes. Yeah,
And I
that's
was like,
BS, right? That falls on the abuse, I feel.
Yeah.
If you're going to do the
terms of
multi-boxing, right, like, I feel you're gonna have to be considerate to the people around you. You can't just... That behavior is not acceptable. That's why multi-boxers get such a bad name.
Yeah. Matthews was talking on his stream about the multi-boxers, and I was like, I thought of you, I'm like, man, I don't get it. Like, I understand if people get salty.
Yeah.
People are going to get salty over anything, really.
Oh, that's right, yeah. If you pick up a herb before someone else picks it up, and it just disappears, then people get frustrated already. It's like, well,
Yeah.
that's a mechanic that I don't control, right? Even if you're just a single player. It's, yeah. I think people are just a bit whingy these days, really. Like, they complain
whingy.
about everything.
Sure. Oh, you just got to tread carefully, you know. Like it's like right now, I try not to interact with people in the game because I don't want, like, it's just an added risk.
Yeah.
Like you might say the wrong thing, even though it might not be wrong, but people could interpret it a different way, and they just report you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's BS, right? Like, I think that's just wrong.
Yeah,
I don't know how you would handle with that as a company, right? Like, because these people, they will always be the ones that scream the loudest about something.
Yeah, the squeakiest wheel gets the most oil.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sadly, the people that do scream about stuff, well, about anything really that just slightly inconveniences them, they get what they want. Because a happy player is not going to go around screaming that he's happy about the game. He's just enjoying the game, playing it. Yeah, it's just...
I will tell you this, Buttscope.
Yeah.
If ever in the future I get bloody banned, like, I'm gonna turn into a monster.
Oh yeah, if they perma-ban my account, then it's all bets off. Then I'm gonna set up a bunch of bots. It's just like, screw it. If I can't do it properly, I might as well...
Nemesis.
Yeah, that's right.
You fucked up.
Yes, exactly right.
I guess that's how most, you know, like, what's the word? Evil geniuses start off. At the start, like, of every evil genius, they're like getting bullied, and then they come back and they just crush everyone.
Yes. Yes.
Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
Oh yes, exactly right. Yes. But yeah, it's just sad, right? That's the way it is nowadays, really.
Well, think about that, and then remember a couple of years ago when they fully banned everyone from China to play the game.
Oh yeah.
How many thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that just got everything banned? That would have sucked.
Oh yeah, I think that's really bad. Did you
Like-
see that they are coming back to China now?
Say again?
I said they are coming back to China with World of Warcraft.
Really?
Yeah, they're starting up again.
That's
With the
interesting.
original company they were with before. But in previous times they couldn't come to an agreement or like renewing a contract or something. And that's why Blizzard quit in China. But now they got a new CEO and they've been taken over by Microsoft. They did come to an agreement, so it's gonna come back to China again.
Wonder if they get their old accounts back, all the metadata.
Yeah, maybe. Well, what a lot of people have done in China is they are now playing on the Taiwanese server. So they'll...
There's people on my server, Frostmourne.
Oh yeah, there will be.
You see them in the trade chat. They've got the Chinese writing there, and
Yeah.
and if they link something, you click on it, and then it switches to English.
Mm.
But,
Yeah, there will be, because people still want to play this game. They'll
Yeah,
find a
yeah.
way. Same as
I got
Russian
nothing
players.
against
They can't actually buy the game anymore, but they can still play.
Well, what's stopping people making private servers again?
Oh
like,
yeah, no, that's right.
Like, couldn't you make a private server of retail, like, or every expansion? Like, surely they got classic data.
Mm.
It would be someone doing each expansion now. I don't know. Like, at
Yeah.
least saving it somewhere.
Oh yes. And I'm sure there are actually. I've never played on a private server, but I'm convinced that there are servers.
What you want to do, Scope? Well, I've always thought about it. There's this game called EVE Online,
Oh yes.
and apparently that's like where the fucking brainiacs are,
Yeah.
like economy and like like I reckon getting into that community would be pretty sick. Like if I ever got banned again, I'll probably just go into EVE
Yeah.
and just hang out with all the cool people,
Yes.
because they're normally like people like us,
Yeah.
like techie, around
Yeah.
the same age.
When EVE Online came out, this is a long time ago now. My friend of mine, he was really good at that game. So what he would do, he would set up an account, get like some ship that was highly desirable, and then he would sell these accounts on eBay, and he'd make money of that as a teenager, because that was his way of making money. I'm sure that's still a thing nowadays.
I'm sure it is. Like, I remember one of my friends was telling me a story about EVE. He said, "Yeah, that game's sick, crazy. Like capital ships worth like 10 grand and stuff are on the line, and like people like ringing up all their mates on Discord, like get online. Like the people they're attacking at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and if you don't get up and then start playing, you're gonna lose all your like real dollars and stuff. Like
Yes.
it's like full on reality, like
Yeah.
crazy. When he told me that, I was like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's on
But
the next
there's
level,
another
really,
game
isn't
like
it?
that. Have you heard of Star Citizen?
I heard of it, but I've never seen or played it.
Me neither, but it looks promising.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably play World of Warcraft until either the game no longer exists or I'm banned.
Yeah,
I'll go do something else again.
Me and the missus had an idea of, 'cause it's it's a bit silly, but it's quite popular now. Like like vlogging and shit like that. Like
Oh yes.
like even just going on like a little holiday getaway out of town and
Yeah.
just filming it and then editing it. Like that's kind of like a little hobby, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Like, you don't necessarily have to put it online, because I doubt if I did, no one would watch it. And
Oh,
it'd be-
that's the same
if anything,
as
it would
me,
just
right?
be
Like
for-
I just did. The initial reason why I started streaming was so I had evidence of my gameplay. On the actual like viewers and connecting with people, it's just a massive added bonus. Because I save all the recordings, they're saved on Twitch, but now I'm streaming on YouTube as well. They get stored on YouTube permanently, while Twitch keeps them for 7 or 14 days or something. So if I would ever get banned, I would just use that as evidence that I'm not actually cheating. Because that was the main reason why I started streaming.
But like saying that, like, maybe like not considering AI, like people aren't going to go through the VODs, like we're talking now, and I don't know, like it just seems like a lot of time to go through, but and like it might get to the point where it's like it's not worth it, or something like that.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what they're counting on, you know, like they just go, I know.
Yeah, probably. But I do have to say, like with the streaming, I'm actually enjoying it because, you know, you get like part of a community, like when they're in like the farming community, and get people chatting. Just get these random people popping in.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. That COVID, that lockdown really stuffed a lot of people around, and like became a bit more sheltered.
Yes.
And only just like in the last 9 months to a year, I've been pretty quiet, and like only just come back to start talking to people just recently.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I got pretty bad. Like my old guild, I just stopped talking to them, and like I guess I was in like a bit of a depressive state.
Yeah,
like
I
now,
think there's a lot of people that are in the same boat, really.
I think you're right when you say when you find people, community that you relate with, it's so much better that way, man.
Yes. Yeah, I think so too. Because I could really notice it with my daughter, because she was born right before COVID. She was probably like 3 or 6 months or so when we got in a 6-month lockdown here, which meant she had like no social interactions except us. So when she went to childcare, you could really notice that you know, she didn't want to go. She was like scared, things like that. Or if we caught up with friends finally when we were allowed to, like she'd be very clingy and didn't want to be around other people. But with the second daughter, she's never experienced that. She's always been around other people and friends and stuff. And the difference is night and day. Like, it's unreal what a difference that makes. So yeah, even to this
we're
day,
a product of our environment, eh?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So even to this day, like the youngest one is still always very shy, and I think that's just because missing the social interactions from a young age. Well, she gets along with her friends, but she's still always very quiet and stuff.
Well, I feel a bit sorry for the age group of when like 13 years old, because when the COVID thing happened, the kids that were 13, that's when they're hitting puberty.
Yes.
And like the lockdowns and the masks and that really, I don't know, like stuff them up a bit mentally.
Yeah.
Like I talk to kids now that are like 17, you know, like, and you can't even hold a conversation with them, eh? Like it's quite sad.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to talk to them and they're just murmuring, they're like blah blah blah.
Yes.
But not all of them, but like
yeah, but it's definitely
you know, it's the ones that are like got
effect.
secluded.
Yeah.
And that at the same time, TikTok was, you know, a thing, and yeah, I don't know, it's a bad recipe in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I'm not saying how to run your kids or anything, because I say the same stuff to my sister, and my sister gives it back to me, you know. Oh, you don't have kids, you don't know what it's like, and all this stuff. But I sort of see it, like, whereas they might not see it. in a way, I'm trying to help.
Yeah, and I get that, right? Like,
Yeah.
and I think the whole social media stuff, like, I don't care for it one bit, to be honest. Like, but with kids and stuff, like the bullying, like when we were younger, you just get bullied at school if you got bullied, and that was it. But now, after school, you've got TikTok and every other social media that you can still get harassed on. So it's like a never-ending event, really.
It's a nightmare, I reckon.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to
so.
be a kid with all this technology because it's kind of sick, you know. Like they film you. It's all for clout, you know. Like, and it really stuffs up the kids, especially when they're going through puberty because they don't know. They're in an emotional state. They're not logical about it. Anything really. But it's definitely dangerous.
Yeah,
but
I think so too.
I honestly believe, mate, that our generation are the ones that are gonna at least make it right, because
Yeah, I hope so. Someone's got to do it. Might as well be us, right?
Well, most of all the boomer wealth the money that the boomers have, they're going to die out in the next 10 to 15 years. Like, we're talking statistically speaking. And then the millennials are going to inherit that money. And in my opinion, like, the people that can affect the most change are the people with the most wealth. Right now, the boomer generation have the most wealth in the country. Yet they're not doing anything with it. They're just sitting on it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And whereas because like, they don't have to worry about it because they're comfortable, right? But like, whereas us, we grew up through all this technology and we've seen it all unfold, like in a slow motion video, and we sort of understand it a bit more, so we know what to do to fix it. That's my opinion anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right, though. Oh, sorry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. Because if we don't fix it, we're probably gonna get screwed over.
I had these conversations with my father, and like, he's well off, but he just goes, "I don't know, mate. It's beyond me, like." Like, they just don't want to do anything. But it's not their fault. I mean, like, their school system wasn't the best either, and like-minded ours probably wasn't the best either. But like okay, for example, like, you know how to use computers, like, you know how to, if you want to know something, you know exactly how to absorb the information. You know how to teach yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
To do something, whereas the old people, the boomers, they just give up.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
I'll give you a good example. Like, I've got one of these electric cars, the Tesla cars. And the door handle isn't like your regular handle. Normally, you just put your fingers underneath and pull it up, and then. But with this one, you got to push your thumb in, and then it sort of pops out, and then you could grab the thing that pops out. And like, because I drive for Uber, like, the amount of times I've seen people just give up on the handle, man. Like, I'm sitting there waiting for them, I can see them. They're trying to work it out, and I'm having a drink of water because that's the only time I can have a drink is when I'm waiting for them to figure out the door handle. And then no shit, they're looking at me. They're knocking on the window, and I put the window down. I say, you got this. Don't give up. You got it. And then I put the window back up, and then they're trying to muck around with this door, and then sometimes they put their hands up in the air and they walk off like 10 meters, and they do a 180, then come back to have another crack at the door handle, and then they finally get it. And they sit in the car, and I say this every time. I tell them. I look them dead in the eye. I say, never give up. All right. And then have a bit of a laugh, but I'm just saying, like, as a point, if you're not ready for this AI future,
Yeah.
You can't even work out bloody a different type of door handle. Like it doesn't compute in the brain. Like, and they go, oh, sorry, I don't know how to open the door. So, well, do you normally give up on a door handle if you don't know how to open it,
Yes,
or you
that's
sit
right.
there and
You're
like,
gonna wait outside.
you know,
Yes.
like they don't
Yeah.
like. But you know what I'm saying? Like this is TikTok brain we're talking. Like
Yeah.
they don't know how to think. They stop. They don't. They're not like me and you that can work it out.
Mm. Yeah, that's right. Yes.
That's what I'm worried about, man.
Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna change that, right? Like it's.
Well, it's generational. So like the boomers now, when they're gone, essentially we're the boomers now.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Or the Gen Xers will be the boomers. I don't know. But anyway, like it's generational. Like if we don't teach the kids how to think critically and for themselves,
Mm.
then they got no hope. Because right now, like the alpha generation, the young kids, when they get old enough, they're just going to be like, well, the AI told me to do it.
Oh
listen
yeah,
to the
yeah,
AI.
that's true actually. Yes, I never thought about it like
Yeah.
that, but you're very true.
Yeah. It's the same reason like when we go, oh, just Google it. That
Yes.
their generation will just say, oh, just talk to Gemini or ChatGPT. Or
Yeah.
By then it'd be Cortana or whatever.
Yeah.
What's the Apple one? Siri.
Oh, like Siri. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's a bit scary. But I don't want to get negative on your screen.
Oh no, that's right. I mean, I don't think there's anyone watching except you and me. So it's all good.
It's saying it's got 4 people here. So
Oh
is
really?
that,
Oh, it's not
is
showing on my thingy.
on Twitch it says 4, but I don't know.
I don't know. Where?
There you go, fellas, ladies.
Let's see. Maybe I can see it somewhere.
Well, Colin had an overlay.
Yeah, what do I have? I actually got 2 views on YouTube. Let me open up Twitch and have a look there. Because I can't see it. Oh, I don't want this one. Where's my stream? Channel. Stream manager. Oh no, you're right. There's actually 4 people here watching. I didn't see that. Interesting. It's not showing me.
That's alright. At least my thoughts are going to someone.
No, that's right.
I've been
good to
thinking
get
about
about
it for a
right.
while. It's good to get it off my chest, even
Yeah.
though.
This is the right place, really.
Well, in my opinion, Scope, mate, like if you can convince 2 people of a better idea or philosophy or whatever, like a good idea, you only have to convince 2 people. Because if they convince another 2 people each, you know, like it's kind of like a thing, right?
Yes.
And like you asked the question before, like, oh, how are we going to do it? Like, and the only logical reason is to have conversations and then try and impart like philosophy to like just other people. Like as an Uber driver, I talk to all the age range of people, and in a way, I'm kind of like a bit of a psychologist. The way I talk.
Yes.
Like
Socialistic
Uber driving
one,
and sex
that
workers,
one's probably-
psychologists by
Yes.
trade. But like, cause like for me, I pick people up from the airport, and we might have 30 minutes together, right?
Yeah.
And in 30 minutes, people tend to offload more of what they're thinking because I'm a complete stranger. They don't. In 30 minutes, they don't have to know me anymore.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
true.
So they tend to tell a bit more of their story.
Yeah.
Whereas like your closest friends, they might not tell you shit. You know what I mean? Like they won't say nothing.
Yeah, that's right. Because you feel like they all remember it and keep hold it against you if you say something that.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
That might be the problem, right? Like we're not having conversations. You only have to talk about stuff. Don't have to get too political, I guess. Oh, I don't want to talk too much. Sorry.
No, that's all right. I'm actually enjoying it though. It's good. Yeah, I think you're right, Owen. Like, it is. Yeah, I think communication is probably the most important thing, and I think in the future it's just going to get less and less because people just talk to an AI instead.
Yeah,
Instead
I get
of having
this.
an actual
Like
conversation
today,
with people.
I was watching streams, and then I was like, I turned it off because I had enough
Glory to
Yeah.
the
earlier
Sindor.
today, and then I started talking to the AI.
Anu Belore
Mm.
Like
Delanar.
because I was leveling characters, and I'm like,
Glory to the Sindor.
I'm like, yo, do you know what the best leveling route is for Alliance and stuff? Like, I was having a conversation
Oh,
with
yes.
the AI, and it was just the free version of the Google one,
Yeah,
Gemini, and
Yeah.
I was just sitting there going back and forth with it. I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, it's good.
Like,
I
to the
actually
point-
found I think it was something called like Care Bear something, which is like an emotional support one that just gives you positive feedback on what you tell it. Let me find it. I saw that work.
Oh man, that'd be gold. Give me
Let
that.
find it. Emotional
like in a way, because that's a form of meditation.
AI.
Like when you talk to yourself.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. It's called Broken Bear, a comforting AI teddy bear. Let me just stick that in there. Let me send that link to you.
Yeah.
Actually, it might just pop up on the stream.
Okay.
Here you go. It's actually interesting. 'Cause you can just tell it anything really, and I guess like a positive spin on things, or like a positive feedback. Like, and I
That's
was
a good little icon, eh?
yes, it's pretty good.
But that is the icon.
So
you don't have an icon
for
in
shits
Discord.
and giggles, I put in it to say, oh, since I have kids, I don't have so much free time anymore, blah blah. And then said, yes, well, you might have less time. You get a lot more fulfillment back out of having kids and stuff. Then it said, why don't I just sell them? And then it went, well, that's probably not advisable, and you're probably going to regret that. So that was pretty clever.
Oh, it made me laugh.
Yeah, it gave me a good giggle.
But like, the power of AI is pretty incredible. Have you ever watched that movie with Joaquin Phoenix and Scarlett Johansson and that called Her?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's
Is it good?
It's a movie. The movie was before its time, 2014, I believe.
Right.
And it's the story of this guy, obviously in the future,
Yeah.
and like he has a relationship with this AI on his phone or whatever.
Yeah.
And like the AI pulled him out of the dumpster and that because he's like single and just lonely, depressed, and
Yeah.
the AI just did everything and just made his life like so much better. Kind of similar to this Broken Bear thing, but it was in a movie format. And I really enjoyed that. I was like, man, in the movie, because you should watch it one day. Like in the movie, the guy's playing a futuristic game, and it's kind of like Diablo, how you're like running around that kind of view.
Yes. Yeah.
And he's playing this game, and there's like this teddy bear following him, and the teddy bear is giving him shit through the game. Like, he's playing the game, and the AI in the game's going, "You're a little pussy, you don't know how to play this game." Like, and he's like, "Shut up!" Like, he's having a conversation with it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh, that sounds really funny, actually.
I'll link the video.
Yeah, do. I'm curious now.
It's really good. Oh, here we go. You watch the? I'll put the trailer in your Discord.
Yeah, cool.
It's worth a watch, man.
Let me see if I can find it. I'll share it on the stream for anyone that's watching.
Yeah, I'll put it on there. It's a movie before its time, like kind of like Ex Machina.
Yeah.
That was before its time too.
Where are you? Oh, here you go. Yeah, I've just sent you a friend request on Discord, so I could just directly message you. It's easier.
Oh yeah. I got it.
Her official trailer. Right, cool. Let me grab the link. Yeah, it's gonna pop in the stream here. Oh, you've already linked it. All right, cool. Easy, easy peasy.
Ask a boomer to do it. Take a week. Nah.
Yeah, it's interesting. My dad, he likes to stay with the times, but you can really notice that computers and stuff are just not his thing. Like he struggles with phones and stuff. I mean, he's fairly old. Well, he's like in his yeah, he's 70 now, I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, my old man, 69
Yeah.
this year. Yeah. I just try and put myself like if I like when I'm 69, like what's the world gonna be like?
Oh yeah,
We could be the
my
exact
wish
same.
for the future would be to have flying cars, like flying modes of transport. That's what I hope to see in the future.
I reckon we'll
mountains.
see it. I reckon the AI will discover new physics.
Oh yeah, yeah maybe.
I reckon.
That would be pretty insane, hey. Yeah, I am hopeful and at the same time skeptic and worried. Because there's always people that is gonna abuse it, unfortunately. I actually got quite a lot of the mountains now actually. How many did I get now?
What's the items you get? You get what's the main item?
Yeah, so I'm going for these dark iron ores. You can melt them in bars and I need them for crafting. But you get a block of the mountain as well, which you need for crafting. And they're really expensive, they're like 1,000 gold plus. And you get them from mining in here and from certain mobs in here, like the big guys. They drop them. So, damn it! So I got 2, 4, 6. So I got 9 of them. So about 10k worth. That's not bad, really. Hold on.
10k all up, or?
No, just for the Blood of the Mountain only. So these ones are like 5k each, so they're at the moment they're like 25,000 gold in an hour across all characters, plus the 10 from the Blood of the Mountain. So it's about 35,000 an hour all together for 5 characters. So it's not too great, but you know, it's like gold I don't have to spend in the future, which I will spend in there, like at some point anyways.
Saving gold is still making gold, eh?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I'll use it for crafting anyways. So I might as well.
Dark iron ore. I remember getting that stuff back in the day in the Black Rock area.
Yeah, this dungeon where you can get that as well. Yeah. But that doesn't drop the Blood of the Mountain as far as I'm aware.
Is that the big ticket item?
Yeah, that's probably the most expensive thing you get here, except for some random transmog, but I'm not really killing the mobs. Like I skipped most of them, so I won't really be getting any transmog really. Like the ones I've gotten so far, only like a couple hundred gold.
Blood diamond. I'll get some water. I'll be back.
Yep.
I bought some of these Twiggy sticks. You ever had them?
Twiggy sticks. Are they like the sweet wood?
Like a little salami stick.
Oh right, yes.
About 20 centimeters long.
Yep. Yeah, I know those ones. They're
Oh, I'm
nice.
addicted.
Holy. Yeah, they're nice though. Yeah, I know. Know about those. How can I get this channel window bigger? So I'm just messing around with my software for a second.
Yeah, I'm making lesser insights.
Okay, here we go. Oh, god damn it. Push the wrong button and now it's gone all haywire again.
Bam, bam, bam. Computer says no.
Computer says no. Yes. It's like...
I want that one.
Yeah, you can, so, yeah, I might be able to show you on stream. So this is the streaming software, right? And you get these boxes where you can add like text and stuff on the side. So you can kind of like make a handy dashboard to keep track of stuff.
Yeah.
But if you put something above it... Oh, does that work now? Oh, it does work. That didn't work before.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
that's
there
way
you go.
better.
But that's a preview, right?
Yeah, that's my the live stream that I'm seeing. See it, but now I can't just add this thing in here. Come on. No, not on the side. There you go.
I started
Thank you.
watching a playlist on how to work this OBS because I found a good playlist and then I got 10 minutes in. I'm like, no, I got to get back to leveling.
Oh, yes.
I can't do videos if I don't have characters to film.
Let's move that back here.
So my knowledge is limited on that one scope.
Yeah. Oh no, that's right. I just have to figure it out by myself. I find it interesting though to try and make it work the way I want it. Then I get frustrated
Trial
when
and
it doesn't
error.
want it. Yeah, that's right. Then I get frustrated when it doesn't work. But then it's just so much more satisfying when it does finally work.
But that's exactly what we were talking about
Yes.
before. Like you can figure it. Like our generation can figure it out.
Yes.
The new kids now, like,
Yeah, I have to teach my kids not to just sit there and cry if something doesn't go the way they want it to go. I mean, they're really young still, right? So it's kind of understandable, but it's definitely a good skill to have.
there was a video I watched, and it was an old guy teaching his grandson that kind of thing. And what he did, the kid had like one of them toy Tonka trucks, you know, those toy trucks.
Yeah.
And the wheels, or the wheel fell off, or something happened, and he started crying, and he's crying to the granddad, "Oh, it's broken, it's broken." And he picked it up, and he goes, "Oh, it's broken." Then he chucked it in the bin, and then he went back. And then the kid went to the bin, got it out, and fixed it. And he goes, "Oh, wasn't that broken?"
Yes.
And then that taught the kid to like
not to just give up. Yeah.
Yeah. I do the same thing with the door handle.
Yes, right, yes. Back to the door handle and
It
Tesla,
might seem
yes.
condescending, but I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like, I work in IT, and I help the help desk with escalations and stuff, and it's unreal the amount of questions you get where something just doesn't work, and people immediately give up. They immediately ask. They don't try anything. They don't.
I know what it is.
Yeah,
they're using the help desk. They're using the help desk bludgeon card.
Yes.
They just want to have a bludge.
Yeah, quite possible.
I'll be playing that card if I had enough.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that's true. Once you're sick of, like for example, a workplace, I can definitely get that.
You won't be able to do that in like 10 years' time, though, because they'll just sack you. There'll be someone, because jobs are going to be real tight, so like people have to get more efficient, and people are going to have to be less whingy, otherwise they're not going to have any work. It's actually weird. Like I'll be out of a job in a couple of years.
Yeah,
the cars are like driving.
Oh, the driving stuff. Yeah, I get that.
Tesla's already solved it, man.
Yeah.
So what am I gonna do? Play games all day?
Yeah, you should stream.
Yeah, just stream. Don't worry, I thought about it. My internet's poo.
Well, but in 10 years, your internet will be way better than it is now, though.
Well, I hope so.
Yes.
Well, I did buy a Starlink terminal a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
My internet is pretty shit, but
like
it wasn't that good when I bought it, and it was like $140 a month. Like it was double the price.
Yeah.
So I ended up cancelling it. But now I kind of want it now because it's a lot better now.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, it's a bit more expensive than my normal internet. I pay about like $100 now.
Is it gone up in price in the last couple of months?
No, I actually just changed plans to a higher plan. So I know that the cheaper plans, they went up, but the higher plans, they stay the same.
Yeah, they kind of force you into the higher plan, like with the value. Yeah,
that's right. Because that had all to do with the NBN and how they sell that to the ISPs. Like the cheaper, like the lower speed plans were actually less cost effective than the higher speed plans. That's why they went up in price, because there's some changes that recently happened with that. On the higher speed plans didn't change. Or at least they shouldn't have. They might still have depending on your ISP, but they shouldn't have.
I remember I was watching a guy, like he was a engineer for like computer science.
Yeah.
And he was giving a lecture about bandwidth.
Oh yes.
And like, cause he started when the internet basically nothing, and he obviously saw like the issues, and he was telling the story of when he was in, I don't know, Europe or somewhere.
Yeah.
And he rang up the ISP, and he's like, "Are you sure you're gonna give me a gig down, gig up for this price?" And back then, no one knew what that was, you know.
Yeah.
And he said at the time, a gig down and a gig up was like 20% of the area's total bandwidth.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
crazy.
And he rang him up and he said he wanted to get it in like voice, because he was looking at it and goes, "This is not right." Like,
Yeah.
And he said, he goes, "I don't think you get it." Like the telemarketer's like, he goes, "I don't think you understand. Like, I'm an engineer. I can use this."
Yes.
Like, actually use this, like a gig down, gig up. And he said, "Yep, no worries, you can use it. Yep, no worries." And he goes, "Okay." And then he said, and he goes, "I pinged that server for 12 months straight, gig down, gig up." He said he was just backing up like the whole internet and shit. And there was nothing they could do about it because they didn't know about it. But this is back in the 90s, man. Like ages ago. But when he said that story, I pissed myself laughing.
Yes. That's interesting because there's so many people that just have no idea. Like, even if they work for an ISP.
Yeah. But the funniest thing out of that story was that at the time, like, everyone else's internet was shit because he was pinging it. He was using it.
Oh, right. He was just wasting.
Yeah, he was just wasting it. Like,
yeah.
But like, did you see that movie Ready Player One?
Yes.
And at the start of the movie, at the intro, he's like, they're like zooming into his sea container village or whatever it is. And he says, "Oh, you know," and they talked about the bandwidth riot.
Yeah.
You remember that part? But obviously, it's in the
vaguely,
future.
yes.
But like, I can see that happening. People rioting over, or like over the bandwidth.
Yes. Yeah, I can imagine that.
I'll be upset. Like my internet shit now. I'm raging.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
if they bring
100%.
out some like 3D metaverse thing that you need like proper connection, and I can't get it, I'll be upset, man.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Well, it's really interesting, right? Because some places where you don't expect it have so much better internet. Like in Korea, like I think 1 gigabyte is like the standard.
Yeah, down.
Yeah, down. Yeah.
And up. Oh yeah.
I don't know what up is there, but
it's usually
it's
quarter,
also really
isn't it?
high. In I think it's like Bulgaria, like some Eastern European country, the internet is not only a lot cheaper, but also a lot faster. Like 1 gigabyte is also the standard there, for a lot cheaper than here. I think it might be Romania.
That's bullshit, man.
I know, right? It's unreal. In Romania, my friend that I used to play with, World of Warcraft with, he pays like 10 euros or something, which is roughly like maybe like $15 for 250 up and 100 down. I was like, I am paying 80 bucks Australian for 50 down and 20 up. It's like
So what you're saying is we're getting ripped.
Oh,
ripped off
100%.
here.
It's not even
Yeah.
it is unreal how hard we're getting ripped here.
The only thing that's cheap in Australia is the fucking water.
Yes.
The fluoridated water. It's cheap as chips, mate.
Yeah, but that's also because we're surrounded by it, I guess. There's ocean all the way around us.
It's crazy, man. Like, I've been watching a lot of videos lately of people, like, there was this lady that lived in Perth, and she couldn't afford to retire here, so she went to Spain. She bought a house in Spain.
Yeah.
And now she lives there on a pension, and she lives like a queen, man.
Oh yes, Spain is
And, like,
pretty cheap at the moment.
Yeah, but the story was like, oh, the Australian dream is now abroad.
Oh yes, it is really right, because if you get a pension here, you were to spend your pension in like Thailand or another country, you'll be so much better off. Right, like it's unreal what you get back in value.
Oh, 100%. Hey, listen, I gotta go pick up the missus. I'll be back.
Yeah, no worries, that's all good. Good
You
luck in your
finished them?
Tesla. Did she figure out how to open the door?
Yeah, it took a while. Nah, don't tell her that. I'll be back. I'll
Yeah, no worries. Oh, I don't know how long I'm still
I'll-
going to stay here because it's nearly
I'll just
midnight
stay on.
here.
If you're gone, you're gone. If you're not, I'm back.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Well, it's been good chatting tonight, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, enjoy the chats. It's good.
Yeah, it's good to have a chat.
I'll catch you next time.
Roger, thanks, mate.
Alright,
Oh,
cheers.
have a look. Try and find out where that Herb movie you can watch that from somewhere.
Yeah, I'll have a look. I've got it on my Discord now, so I'll see if I can find it. Maybe I can watch that tomorrow.
Well, you don't torrent at all, do you?
No, I don't do the torrents. I used to, but then I kind of stopped doing it.
You can actually stream it on ABC's iView for free.
Ah, right, alright, I've got that one. My kids
Yeah,
watch that all the
if
time.
you got ABC iView, it's on there for free.
Oh, sweet. I'll watch it on there then, thank you. That's
All right.
awesome.
No worries, mate. See you later.
Alright, catch ya. Wait, oh, I didn't have to go here. It's just over here. I should go and smelt these ores when I'm done here. Actually, I don't know if they all have the skill to melt these. Hopefully they do. Otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass. Really cheap. I thought these black vitriol were way more expensive. Guess they're not used for much. bum, ba-da-dum. I'll see if I can melt these bars and all these tunes. Otherwise I need to get the recipe. Yeah, I can make dark iron on this one. But not on this guy. I want this one. Nope. Are these scaling up then? So strange they can't melt these. Oh, that's right. What I'll do is I'll just pour down. Try to actually no. I'm gonna try all this over first. I'll just set one tune AFK to melt all this. So I get these. Oh, these. Okay. So 340 on that one. So the other one should be roughly the same. 340. I think you need 8 ore to make 1 bar, so we'll have a look shortly to see how many we can make. Oh, this guy got a heap less. This one got 317. Interesting. Let's see, how many did we get? Oh, so almost 1700, nice. 14 roll of the mountains, excellent. Don't remember the quickest way to get there. Let me use the mine while I come across. Just might as well. This is wrong. Is this the right way? Where, oh where is this smelter? I think I could have done this a lot quicker, but it's okay. We'll get there eventually. I think this is the right way. extra pattern for sale to sell. Oh, let's get out of here. There you go. I think we're going the right way now. Yeah, this looks more familiar. So I want to go to the forge to melt all these bars. So I'm alright. No? Oh, that's it. I wonder if you can board to it and then just walk out the end. The end's up there. Where is it? Here you go. Right, nice. We can make 200 of these. Right, let's get rid of all the crap in here. I don't want.
Good dear me.
Hello.
Finest wares and cool tirage right here. New bodge goods here, me. Appreciate your patronage. Finest wares and cool tirage right here.
Thank you. Sell this, please.
Travel, stop, Bob. Travel safely now.
check our bank too and see if we made any sales since yesterday. Haven't checked those yet. Okay, well, yeah, actually I might quickly check. 1,000 gold. Oh, there's 20,000 gold in here. So Ice Pain, 10.2 BOEs. Yeah, more BOEs from Dream Surge. Oh, there's 20k in here too. That's all the Goblin Screwdriver. That's from Dead Mines. Oh, there's 16k in here, so it actually did get some sales. Visage, goggles, Deep Dive Legs, I think that's from Legitar. It's got 20,000 in here, 21. Oh, there's more in here actually. Oh, it sold a cloak for 20k. Oh nice, that's something you could sell. Actually made some okay gold. That's 21, 37, 47,000, 40, 77, 83,000 gold. Oh, that's not bad, I think that's pretty good.
Have anything ancient
Well, that's
to
one, so I haven't
trade?
checked on the main account.
Have anything
We'll check that
ancient
tomorrow.
to trade? Needs to be a
Token price still very high. That's not bad actually. 83,000 gold. I'm happy with it. Oh, I think that's what I'm going to call the stream, boys and girls. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next time. Have an amazing day. Until then, goodbye.